Hello everyone, my name is Gopalji and I welcome you all with a new video on new topic. Today we are going to discuss alphanumeric puzzles. Yes, this is a very important topic. So we are going to start about this topic, what is the importance and how do we solve the questions on this. But before I start, please do subscribe this channel and like this video and also share this video with the students who will be benefited from this. So what is the definition? What is the definition of alphanumeric puzzles? As you can see, it is combination of alphabets and numbers. Alphabets and numbers given in the form of a question, and then there will be some mathematical operations to be performed on it. It can be addition, subtraction, multiplication, or in some of the cases I have also seen questions on divisions, right? So it can have any mathematical operations having alphabets. Most of the time you will find only alphabets in the question, but you should not be surprised if you find some alphabets having some numbers also. So numbers means mostly digits from 0 to 9 that will be used. So alphabets, even if it is only alphabets, they always represent digits from 0 to 9 and none of the alphabet gets repeated. Now what is that was definition? So alphabets plus numbers, right? This is the definition, a question involving alphabet and numbers. And when we say numbers, it is like from 0 to 9, digits from 0 to 9, right? So this is the definition. Now what is the importance of this topic, alphanumeric puzzle? This is the most important, especially for JAT exam, right? You will find, if you see questions of last 10 to 15 years, you will find many of the questions on JAT coming from this topic. Also you will find this topic to be very important for CAT. There was one question recently in CAT 2019 morning slot which was from this topic, alphanumeric puzzle. And obviously when we say CAT and JAT, so other management entrance test. So any exam where aptitude and reasoning is being tested, you will find questions from this topic, alphanumeric puzzles, right? Now what is the method of solving questions from this topic? And the first method I will suggest, please do not start randomly. Most of the time I have seen students getting they start without thinking too much or without going in a systematic manner. So that is the problem. Please do not start randomly. That is one suggestion. Yes. Always we will have to approach in a systematic manner. Like I'll give you some examples on this. Let me start with a very basic and smallest and easiest possible question which each one of you can understand easily and solve this. If I ask you what is the value of this, AA plus B is equal to BCC. Now this becomes an alphanumeric puzzle where A, B and C, they represent digits from 0 to 9. AA is a 2-digit number where both the digits are repeated. B is a single digit number, so we are adding a 2-digit number with a single digit number, and the result of this is BCC, a 3-digit number. Most of you might have got the answer also so far, but as I said, please do not start randomly, because if you do not go in a systematic manner, this is a very easy question, right? But when we increase our difficulty level, then it will be very it will be time consuming if you go randomly. So what is what can be the value of A? So A can be, as it is given to us, it can be any value from 0 to 9. Right, obviously A will not be 0 because if it is 0, so 0 plus a single digit number will not be a 3-digit number. So the possible values, if I write, it can be 11, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, moving on 8, 8 or 9, 9. These are the 9 possible values, right, of AA. Let me take 11 for example. To start with, if I consider AA to be 11, now 11 plus some single digit number, and this result is a 3-digit number. So even if I take the largest single digit number, which is 9, I will end up with only a 2-digit number, that is 20. So 11 plus 9 is 20. So this was very easy, as I said, but anyway we can straightway eliminate the option of 11. Similarly, in the same fashion, if you proceed and think, 22 can be eliminated, because 22 plus a single digit number, even largest single digit number 9, will not give me a 3-digit number. So 11, 22, 33, all these values up to 88 can be eliminated in the same manner, because 88 plus 9 is giving me only 97, right, which is a 2-digit number. So one thing is very clear, that AA is definitely going to be 99. It cannot be anything other than 99. So I will write here AA as 99 plus a single digit number, and then the result should be a 3-digit number. Now again, as I said, it is very easy question. You must have got answer so far, but if I think logically, 99 plus a single digit number, any single digit number, if I add to 99 other than 0, it will always be a 3-digit number. 99 plus 1, 99 plus 2, 99 plus any number, single digit number will give me a 3-digit number. But all these 3-digit number will always start with 100 and something, right? 101, 102, 103, like this. It simply means that the 100 place value, this value is definitely going to be 1. Because 99 plus a single digit number, it will not become 200 something, it will never become 300 something. So that is why 99 plus something is giving me 100 something. This means this B is equal to 1, and this value is also B. So I will have to add 1 here. 99 plus 1 gives me what? 100, and this satisfies that these two values should be same, C and C. So when I equate this with the given result, what we find is A is equal to 9, B is equal to 1, and C is equal to 0 is the answer of this smallest alphanumeric puzzle, right? So this is how you have to approach. Now I'll take another example in this, which will be of a little higher difficulty than this question, and I'm sure what I will suggest, please pause this video after I write the question. The question is ABC and ABC, and when we add these three numbers, then the result is CCC. At this point, my suggestion to you all will be, please pause the video and solve yourself, and then you proceed to see the solution. So let's begin. What is the answer of this question? Now look at this, C plus C plus C 3 times, the result is C. So what are the possible values of C? Obviously the first thing that comes to my mind is 0. 0 has this property, 0 plus 0 plus 0 will give me 0. But the problem with that is 0, 0, 0, so the result, entire result will be 0. And if entire result is 0, it means each and every number is 0. And in that case, A will be equal to B equal to C, which is not possible. In alphanumeric puzzles, A is not equal to B is not equal to C. That will be given to you in every question. So 0 is ruled out. Moving on, can it be 1? 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. No, it cannot be 1. So if you proceed like from 1, 2, 3 and so on, then you will find that C is equal to 5 will satisfy this condition. 5 has a property that 5 added to itself odd number of times, the result will again be 5. So if I write here 5, for example, that will be 5, then 5. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 gives me 15, and that makes this C also 5, and therefore all these three should be 5, 5, 5. Right? So 5 should be the value of C. Now 15 will give me carryover of 1. Now look at this column. B plus B plus B, it means 3 times of B, plus this 1 is giving me a result of 5. And how can I get this value 5? It does not have to be equal to 5. It can be 5, or it can be 15, or it can be 25, or if possible it can even be 35 and so on. Any number ending with 5. So similarly, if I proceed, so 3B, 5 minus 1 should be equal to 4, or 14, or 24, or 34, or for that matter anything like that. Now 3B, B into 3, obviously that number should be a multiple of 3. So 4 is not a multiple of 3, 14 is not a multiple of 3, 24 I can say is a multiple of 3. So that comes to my mind that 3B when equated to 24, B will be equal to 8. So that makes a sense. It means, let me write here, the value of B can be equal to 8, 8 and 8. So 8 plus 8 plus 8 is 24, plus 1 gives me 25, so that value is again 5. And what is the carryover? So this carryover is 2. Now look at this last column. A plus A plus A will make it 3 times of A, plus this carryover 2, the result should be equal to 5. Or can I have 15? Can I have 15 or 25 as I took here? No, it cannot be 15 because this should be carryover, right? Or anything more than 5 is not possible. So this value has to be only 5. And if I equate this, so 3A will be equal to 3, and therefore A is equal to 1. So I am getting A is equal to 1, 1 and 1. So the final result is 185, 185, 185 is equal to 5, 5 and 5. So this is alphanumeric puzzle. I have given some examples. I'm going to come with some more videos on this particular topic. Please stay tuned, and yes, we are going to see each other in the next video. Thank you.